What's happening, people? It's James Beardwell, the Witham Town supporter here, and welcome back to another Witham Town FC matchday vlog. Witham Town are home to Basildon United in the Isthmian League North Division. I am really looking forward to this one, and especially from last week's Witham Town's famous 1-0 away victory at Heybridge Swifts, and our first Witham Town win away at Heybridge Swifts was since 1988. And that was when the last time Witham Town won away at Heybridge Swifts in 1988, the last time Witham Town won. And it was also that 1-0 victory for Witham Town in 1988. And last Saturday's 1-0 victory away at Heybridge Swifts. And it was the most memorable afternoon last week. And we couldn't stop celebrating throughout the evening because it was a famous victory for Witham Town after that superb 1-0 win away at Heybridge Swifts. And let's focus on today's game. I am really buzzing for the game against Basildon United. And if we take from last Saturday's win into today's game, I believe we're going to do it. As long as we keep to the same performance like last Saturday into today's game, we can do it. And I'm really looking forward to the game, and so is my mates, our fellow Witham Town supporters. We're really excited and we're feeling the buzz. We're really confident we're going to today's game from last Saturday's game, and this will be a big test for Witham Town against Basildon United, but it won't be very easy. But if we perform like we did last Saturday, we can get a win against Basildon United. I'm confident Witham Town continue the winning streak this afternoon, and as long as the Witham Town players put in 110% in for our Witham Town manager Gary Kimball as well, and for our Witham Town supporters and myself, and I believe we're going to do it because my heart says I believe Witham Town can get another victory. And we'll see about this afternoon, but we're really feeling confident about this afternoon's game against Basildon United. And they're going to bring quite a lot of their supporters at Basildon United. So I think both sets of fans, it'll be an atmosphere. It'll be like sort of electric around the ground, I reckon. I reckon it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere for both sets of fans. But we have the upper hand because we have a brilliant fortress of our Witham Town home support. And our home support was a fortress as always. And so we have the upper hand, and we're going to keep up the superb Witham Town support throughout the whole 90 minutes to get behind the Witham Town players and the staff and the Witham Town manager Gary Kimball as always, which they always appreciate the fantastic Witham Town support as always, home and away. And now I'm about to on my way to the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town home match against Basildon United very shortly. I'm currently now on my way to the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town home match against Basildon United in the Isthmian League North Division. I'm pumped and ready for the Witham Town home support against Basildon United. And I'm looking forward to the game. And I believe Witham Town continue the winning streak against Basildon United after last Saturday's famous 1-0 away victory in the Isthmian League North Division away at Heybridge Swifts. And that was the first Witham Town away win at Heybridge Swifts, like I said, is in 1988. And we couldn't get over that celebration from last week. But I am 100% confident that Witham Town continue the winning streak against Basildon United, as long as the Witham Town players continue their 110% for our Witham Town supporters after that fantastic win last week. And we'll take it from last Saturday's game into this afternoon's match, and hopefully we get on the high with a victory for Witham Town against Basildon United. But it won't be an easy game, But I believe we can do it. And like I said, as long as the Witham Town players put in 110% in for our Witham Town manager, Gary Kimball. And as a Witham Town fan, you've got to be like 100% confident at every single match day to be positive. And I'm always positive on the match days. And I know some may have to be realistic and some, like me, had to be positive. But this is a big game for Witham Town against Basildon United. But like I said, I believe we can do it as long as we put in 110% in. And if we want to do well in the league, we have to do the same like we did last week. And I believe we can do it. And let's hope it'll be a fantastic afternoon. I'm currently now arrived at the Witham Town Football Club for Breakfast Club before the Witham Town home match against Basildon United, and I've got the usual full English breakfast, and it will fill my boots for the Witham Town home support, and also I can enjoy my cup of tea. Now I'm going to enjoy my breakfast before the Witham Town home match against Basildon United. I'm currently now just finished the breakfast club up at the Witham Town Football Club, and the breakfast was really lovely, and they did the best breakfast up at the Witham Town Football Club as always. And I'm now just waiting for my mates of fellow Witham Town supporters, Callum, Leon, Paul and Sam, to arrive to do a quick interview before the match, half-time thoughts and full-time thoughts as always. And that's what it's all about, coming together to share our thoughts and our opinions about the performances and about the game and about the club that we love. And it's giving all of our Witham Town supporters a massive voice, and that's what it's all about, coming together, share our thoughts, and like, that's what it's all about. Like, as always, we do an interview before the match, half-time thoughts and full-time thoughts as always. And let's hope it'll be a fantastic afternoon.
Afternoon, James.
Good afternoon. I'm now with the Basildon United supporter, Andrew Buxton.
All right, James. How do you think the game's going to go today then?
I think it's going to be a very, very close game, because I think you're going to be there for the taking this afternoon, so you're going to be up for it, and I think it's going to be a very, very, very close game, I reckon, because after our Witham Town win away at Heybridge last week, but it'll be a different story this afternoon because it won't be easy against your lot, which you're going to be up for it, I reckon, and I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, I think we've got into the game on 2-game defeat at the moment, and we've got a lot to prove as well. So I think our supporters will be looking for a reaction today from the players anyway. So yeah, so hopefully we can get the result today.
It is going to be like really close, because like you guys beat us last season, because like that you were the much better team last season, but this afternoon will be a different story. But I think it's going to be a close game, and both sets of supporters are going to be creating a lot of atmosphere around the ground.
Yeah, I think you should have beat us like at our ground last season. You were 2-1 up, wasn't you? And your player gave that last-minute penalty away, didn't he? He didn't need to, did he?
But that was a really close ending, like last season when we went to your place last season.
Yeah.
We was 2-1 up, and then in around about the last second of the game, like you scored a last-minute penalty, and then our lot were being robbed, and I think your draw is like a victory for you.
I think it was big time, because I think you were in that second half, you was on top of us, and we just couldn't find a way through. And Bryce had scored 2 brilliant goals for you, and I thought, oh, here you go, you're cruising for 3 points, then your defender committed halfway for you, didn't he? And so what do you think the score will be today then?
As a Witham Town fan, I'll probably go 3-2 Witham Town. What's your score prediction?
I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Thank you so much for your time, Andrew, and enjoy the game.
Yeah, you too, James.
Thanks.
Right.
I'm now with another Basildon United supporter, Phil.
Hi James, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Looking forward to the game today?
Yeah, it should be a good one. I think you guys have just started to turn the corner now. We've hit a bit of a rocky patch, but you know, it'll be interesting.
It is going to be a really interesting game for both sets of teams and both sets of fans, and I reckon the atmosphere is going to be like electric around the ground. I reckon.
I reckon so, mate. Yeah, you guys do voices on. I think we're going to have voices on. We're going to give you a bit of a party today. I think for the Basildon fans. I think we're going to sing along with you and all in good spirits like it was at our ground last year.
I remember, yeah.
You came back out after our ground, had a drink of us. It was a good time, good laugh.
It was really good. And I remember last season when we played at your ground last season when our lot was 2-1 up and until the 96th minute and then you scored a last second penalty and a draw was like a victory for you.
If we never deserved a point, it was that day. We were absolute rubbish and you guys never gave us a chance. Absolutely smashed us all game. And yet, goalkeeper made a silly mistake at the end. We got a penalty and that was it. We managed to scrape a point. But the good thing about last season, both teams stayed up so we can play again this season. Just unfortunate at the moment, there's a few sides that are struggling a little bit. You know, we've lost East Thurrock and we don't want any more going. So it's a bit of a shame we left on another local game. So apart from when we played the Basildon Derby, this is our local game really. So that's why we've come up here and come to see you as well and all the other boys and girls, Paul and Sam and all the rest of them. So be good laugh.
Definitely, yeah. And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction?
Oh, I'm going to stick my neck on the line for this one. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'll be quite happy with a dirty point today.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
As a Witham Town fan, it'll be a really close game, but I reckon it'll be 3-2 Witham Town.
Well, that'll be a good game if it's 3-2. That'll be a good game for neutral to watch.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you so much for
you, mate. Take care.
Thank you so much for your time and enjoy the game.
Thank you as well. See you soon.
Thanks.
Bye now.
I'm now with the fellow Witham Town supporters, Rick and Laura.
Right, James?
Good evening, good afternoon rather.
Good afternoon. It's going to be a big game against Basildon United. I know we had a good win away at Heybridge last Saturday, but if we want to retain the victory, the players got to put in 110% in.
Great performance last week. Superb team performance, proper football we played as well. It was a great game, a good win as well. We could have scored more, which we should have done.
The first win away at Heybridge Swifts since 1988. It was the first win. It was a long,
Was it really? Wow,
yeah, it was a long time.
Wow.
And because we ended a poor away form at Heybridge last Saturday and got into a victory. But if the Witham Town players put 110% in, and we could get another victory, hopefully.
If they come out playing like they did last week and give it, as you say, 110%, then we can't ask no more, can we?
Good team performance as well.
Last week, it was just absolutely buzzing last week.
Superb
We absolutely
game.
Loved it last week.
Absolutely great game last week.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
It was superb.
Even better to beat Heybridge. So.
Yeah, 100% at their place, and we were buzzing throughout the final whistle like that.
It was like that, wasn't it? The last couple of minutes.
And my heart was like absolutely raising up to about the 96th
We should have put them to bed, really, shouldn't we? You know, we had two good chances second half. We should have, should have been 2 or 3-0 up, easy. And we played a better football as well. On the deck, no big huffing. Great football. Come on, Witham. 2-0 today.
Yeah.
Wait for James. Wait for James.
2-0. Come on.
Yeah, just like you said, we should have been 2 or 3 up away at Heybridge, but we got the victory at the end. And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction?
2-0 today. Come on.
What's your score prediction?
Yeah, I actually said 2-0. Well, before we came out, we both looked at each other and we both said 2-0. So they're obviously below us. We need to come out fighting today. And yeah, 2-0 to Witham.
I'm going to be really optimistic too after that fantastic win last week. I go 3-0 Witham Town.
That's a good one, James. Good one.
Good score.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Come on,
Come on!
Come on!
I'm now with another fellow Witham Town supporters, Paul, Sam and Callum.
Hello, mate. All right.
Guys, it'll be a big test against Basildon United, but after that fantastic 1-0 win away last week, and I believe we can retain the win, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Always a tough game against Basildon, another local side, so a bit more of a local derby. They've had a similar start to the season to us, but we're looking good after last week. I thought that was a really important win. The boys did really well. Defence looked solid. The midfield area was creative. We just need someone to start sticking the goals in, and I think we'll be all right. So, yeah, let's hope the boys do well today.
Yeah, like if we play like we did away at Heybridge, and we'll take it from last week's win into today's game, and as long as the players put 110% in.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can do as well as we did last week, but I think if we need to build on that win against Heybridge, because it was fantastic to get that win and we were all shocked that we managed to do it, but it's now about building on that and getting some more positive results. But I think it'll be tough today, but I think we've got enough quality to go out and beat them today.
Definitely, yeah. And you looking forward to the game, Sam?
Yeah, it should be a good game. Obviously, come off the back of a really good win, but Basildon are a completely different team. I think they've got quite a solid defence, so yeah, it'll be tough to score against them, but yeah, we'll just see how we do today.
And now we come into the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Paul?
So, yeah, I think I'll go 2-0 Witham. I think defensively we look solid. If we can get someone to create some chances and put them away, and 2-0 Witham.
And what's your score prediction, Sam?
We've been quite good against local teams this season. I'll say 3-0 to us.
And what's your score prediction, Callum?
It's going to be tough. I'll say 2-1 to us.
I'm going to be really optimistic too. After that super win last week, I go 3-0 Witham Town.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for your time, and up the town.
Come on,
up the town. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. 1, 2, 3. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. One Gary Kimball, there's only one Gary Kimball. One Gary Kimball, there's only one Gary Kimball.
When you're ready, you can go. When you're ready. Good luck, James.
Thank you. Thanks.
And we hear the Basildon sing.
Ah! You're joking me, man.
It's alright, we can still win this.
You're joking me, man. One 0 to Basildon United. Come on, Whites, let's go again.
2-1.
Come on, Town.
Top corner.
Finish! Surely, Vida! Should have been a finish. Come on. Clear! We do.
Love you, Witham. We do. We love you, Witham. We do. Oh, Witham, we love you.
Go on, ref.
Glossy edges. Glossy edges. Away. Finish it here.
Oh. Just clip the post, I think. Oh. Good block. Corner to Basildon United.
We are the way. Away. See now.
Go on. Go on.
Play it, man. Too fucking late now, man.
Oh my days.
Might still be.
Oh my days.
Get up to him!
Get out to them, man.
Oh my days.
Come on, Witham.
Tom. Go on, Witham. Come on.
Do that. I think, yeah, right decision.
Right decision.
You can't go and put your foot
Oh
up to his face.
my days.
That is a red card.
Oh my days. It's a red card, isn't it?
Well,
Yep, it's a red card.
It's becoming a bit of a habit, that, isn't it?
Red card to who?
Rash.
you can't, yeah. Clear as day, you can't do that.
That is bad.
No, as soon as you do it, you know it's coming.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my days. 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 Poor first half, man. 2-0 to Basildon United. Poor first half.
Yeah. Away.
Oh, just wide. I thought it was. Oh my days.
Bottom of the league, I think, got no points.
Basildon are below us in the league.
Yeah, I think it's done with a point, yeah.
Oh my days.
He pulled him down, referee! He pulled him, ref!
Majority, yeah.
Must be! Oh!
Oh my days!
It's not even in the top four, that's right in the centre of the pitch.
Oh my days!
The middle of the goal.
Yeah.
Literally put your arm.
Right down the centre.
You literally put your
Give
arm.
me a bit of height.
Right down the centre.
If it was in the corners, I'd have slammed it.
Yeah.
Literally.
3-0 to Basildon United.
If our other keeper was here, they're going to be doubles.
The half-time score: Witham Town 0, Basildon United 3. The first half, to be honest with you, it's been really poor. But just like Paul said, after all that hard work we put in away at Heybridge Swifts, and we just didn't know what went wrong in the first half. But like I said, to be honest, that the first half was extremely poor, and we need to turn things around in the second half. And let's hope Witham Town will do better in the second half.
Another corner, Basildon United. Ah! Witham! Finish it! How did it not go in? Ah! Ah! Ready? Yay! Yeah! It's over the line! It's over the line! It's over the line! Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Quit doing it, British.
Oh my God. 4-0 to Basildon United. 4-0 to Basildon United. Hasn't been a very good afternoon at the moment.
You might as well not have a keeper.
Hasn't been a good afternoon at the moment. Ah!
Yeah.
5-0 to Basildon United. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's in my opinion, it's absolutely embarrassing in my opinion. On! Get consolation! Yes! We got consolation! We got consolation! Get the ball back to him! We got to go back, come on!
Come on, the 6-5 is on.
Another corner, Basildon United.
Stay back, Witham. Don't get drawn.
Walk away! Walk away!
Don't get drawn into that.
Unlucky, Liam.
Sorry about that, James.
That's all right. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday. Unlucky, Gary. Keep your head up. Unlucky, Jeffrey. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday. Unlucky, yeah. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday.
Go, mate.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday. We go again. Keep your head up. We go again. Unlucky, Kevin. Unlucky, guys. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday. Unlucky, Jamal. Keep your head up. We go again. Unlucky, Matthew. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday, yeah? Yeah. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday, yeah? Well, unlucky.
Got fucking headbutt.
Unlucky. Keep your head up. We go again Tuesday. The full-time score, Witham Town 1, Basildon United 5, and here we got the fellow Witham Town supporters, Callum and Paul.
Hello, James.
Guys, I'm going to have to say, to be honest, that the whole match hasn't been great for us at the moment, but we took a little bit of positive in the second half, but the first half we was poor, and the second half we got a little bit better, but throughout the whole 90 it hasn't been great, isn't it?
No, but what frustrates me is why is it taking us to be 3-0 down to then start playing well? But right, we had a slow start in the first half. I think the performance was very poor, but I think players just need to forget about this role and focus on the next game. You can't dwell on this. Basildon with a better team, they deserve the victory, so yeah, we just got to focus on the next game.
Yeah, we've got to focus on the next game now, because the game's done and dusted now, and we've got to move on to Tuesday. And I have to give credit to Basildon for playing their part, but we've got to move on to the next game, and hopefully we do a lot better on Tuesday night, hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope we learn from that, because it's a good example is if you start a game like we started that game, that's what happens. And the game was gone by half time. And no matter what we did, in the second half I thought we were all right. We matched them for intensity, we sort of got in amongst them a little bit, and we actually ran and looked a bit more committed. But I don't really know what went on in that first half, because it looked like we'd just woken up, or a side that had just met each other. So I think if we play like we did in the second half, we've got a chance. If we play like we did in the first half, that's what happens.
Yeah, just got to do better on Tuesday, but it hasn't been a great afternoon for us at the moment, but it's still a long way in the season. We've just got to move on to the next game.
Yeah, but what I don't understand how we played this badly, because go back to last Saturday, we beat Heybridge 1-0 and absolutely dominated the game, and then a week later we've gone and played it's very poor. I don't understand what it was, because last week was a fantastic result. We dominated them against a team, one of the best teams in the league, and now we're playing a team now that's kind of level of ability in terms of us, and then we've just gone and played really bad. I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I don't quite understand. After that hard work we did away at Heybridge Swifts, with the first win since 1988 away at Heybridge.
That counts for nothing now.
That counts for nothing now. But all that hard work we did last Saturday, but what went wrong?
I think Heybridge are a good side, and whether there was some complacency there today and we started to believe we were better than we actually are, I'm not sure. I mean, Heybridge were a good team, and we were a much better team last week, and we deserved that win. Today, I think we got what we deserved again. If you start games of football like that and you play with the intensity we did at home, you're not prepared to run, you're not prepared to close down, you're not prepared to challenge or get in people's faces. We let them play and we let them dominate us, and that's exactly what they did. Then the sending off happened. Fair play to the manager, he changed it at half time, he went through it at the back and tried to sort of get us on the front foot a little bit, and I think we were better in the second half. But you can't start games like that and expect to get anything out of it, and that's exactly what's happened today.
Yeah, just like James said in the season preview, that the Isthmian League North Division is a lot tougher this season, but if we want to do well this season, we've got to improve and cut out the mistakes that we made, especially in the first half. And if we want to do well at this level, we've got to cut out the mistakes, and if we want to do well in the league.
Yeah, of course we've got to cut out the things, but I think today was a bad day at the office. We weren't at it from the start. I just think it's one of those days where we got outplayed and we got what we deserved, because we didn't play well at all. It was frustrating to watch, but I think the players just need to now forget about this result, because it's done, it's dusted. and then move on to a game against Enfield on Tuesday, then Ipswich Wanderers. So we've got some winnable fixtures coming up, but we just need to play a lot better than we did today because it was frustrating at times to watch today.
Yeah, we've got to do much better on Tuesday, and the players need to put in 110% in. And what needs to improve with the performance-wise?
I think we need to learn from today. I mean, yeah, you want to try and, as quickly as possible, forget about a result like that. But we've got to use it to learn from it. We've got to think what that felt like, how we played, and what the result was. So we've got to learn from it. I think, we've got good home support here. Decent fans at home. We always get behind the side. We need to get up in people's faces from minute one when we play against them at home. And for some reason we sit off, we're passive, we let people play in front of us, and then they get their confidence up, and it's a hard afternoon for us. But I think we've got to use what's happened today, learn from it, and just be a lot more up from it from the first whistle on Tuesday. Otherwise the same thing's going to happen again.
Thank you guys so much for your time, and we'll forget about the result. We've got to move on to Tuesday now, and hopefully we'll turn things around, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Obviously another tough game against Enfield, but we just need to play like we did against Heybridge, and there's no question why we can't win the game. Just forget about this and move on to the next game.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time, and keep the faith, and up the town.
Up the town.
Up the town.
Faith, Witham.
Excellent. I'm now with the Witham Town player, Rowan Dorling.
You right, James?
Good, thank you. What was your thoughts on the game against Basildon United?
First, we're disappointed with the performance, disappointed with the result for one. And at this level, you can't give teams goals, and that's what we did. And they've punished us, really. It's a game where 5-1, we didn't think that beforehand. And then when you give a team goal, and then you give them a red card as well, you're down to 10 men, you're up against it. And then obviously the 2 goals we give them just before half time killed it a bit. We come out second half. I thought the boys did work hard, but it's not enough at this level just to work hard. You've got to show up and be counted at this level, and today we weren't, and it weren't good enough for you fans either.
The Witham Town supporters gave absolutely everything with the support throughout the whole 90 minutes, haven't they?
Yeah, and it could have been easy for them to sack it off at 5-1 down, but they were still chanting, still being loud, and obviously we appreciate that. And on Tuesday we're going to look to put it right just for you lot.
Thank you so much for your time, Rowan, and we go again on Tuesday.
That's right, James.
Thanks.
See ya.
I'm now with the Basildon United first team coach, Callum.
You right, James? How you doing?
Good, thank you. What was your thoughts on the game today?
First 20 minutes, obviously we took our chance. We was on the back foot a little bit. I feel like we was on the back foot, and then we got grips of the game. That's, I feel, the red card was a bit harsh for you. I think that's what stings your game a little bit. And unfortunately, when we got the chances we were given, we took them, going in at 3-0 at half time. It's obviously a tough thing to come back, but like I said, the Witham boys did not put effort in, do you know what I mean? They still fought at 3-0 down. Anything else?
Yeah, I'd just say the first half hasn't been great for my lot, but I have to say you're the much better team throughout the first half and about the whole game.
So for us really, this win's been coming for ages. We've played teams that will be in the top 5, and we haven't taken our chances. And today, unfortunately, we've actually been given chances that we've taken. So, end of the day, goals get you points. That's the main thing.
Definitely, yeah. Goals get points, and your fans of Basildon United were superb throughout the whole game, didn't they?
Do you know what? I spoke to them at the end of the game, and they were saying how much they're going to be pushing the boys from minute 1, and can't fault any of them. They was really, really loud from minute 1, and I'll be honest, they are probably the reason we won, because they was the 12th man, and they were pushing the boys on.
Thank you so much for your time, and well done on your win.
You too, James. Thank you.
All the best of the season, and we'll see you at your place later in the season.
We'll do another one of these, and I'll buy you a drink.
Definitely, yeah. Thanks.
No.
So here you go. First of all, I'm going to be totally honest with you that it hasn't been a great afternoon for us, and it was a poor performance, especially in the first half. But just like Callum said, we've got to go again on Tuesday night, and also like Callum said, the game is now done and dusted, and now we've got to move on to Tuesday night's game. And as for our Witham Town support, we gave absolutely everything to get behind the Witham Town players and the staff, to rally the players to keep going. But sometimes I'm afraid it happens in football, and at any kind of level in football, it's, especially at this level in the Isthmian League North Division. And like James said in the Witham Town season preview vlog earlier on in July, that the Isthmian League North Division is very, very tough, and he's spot on. But like we say, we've got to go again on Tuesday, and it's still a long way to go in the season, and we've got to rise above it and keep your head up and move on to the next game now. And like, I have to say, well done to Basildon United on their win. They absolutely deserved that because they played the better football, and especially like in the first half. And that third goal that they scored, but how did that go in? Like, it was from the free kick, and then the ball literally flew into the back of the net, and then I thought, how is he gonna like try and save it? Because like, I thought he was gonna save that, but it just flew into the back of the net. And then like, I'm gutted with the result, but we've got to move on now, because like I said, and like Callum said, the game is done and dusted now, and we've got to dust ourselves, and we've got to move on to Tuesday night. And like, we gave everything to Witham Town support, as always, throughout the whole 90 to get behind the Witham Town players and the management staff. And just like Paul said, that after all that hard work we put in away at Heybridge Swifts, and we also literally thought at half time, like, how did it change in the first half? And like, we haven't been good in the first half, to be honest, and it hasn't been a great first half. But the second half we did get a little bit better, and we got a consolation goal. And like I said, well done to Basildon United on their win. They absolutely deserved that. And we've got to take the defeat with dignity and move on now. And because like, some supporters take losing very well and some don't take losing very well, but we've got to take the defeat with dignity and become a good loser. And that's what we always had to be, a good loser. Like, you win some and lose some. We've got to win some and lose some, and we've got to take the defeat with dignity and move on to the next game. And like, I know sometimes losing's very hard, but we've got to sort of like move on from it now, and just got to dust ourselves and move on to the game. And we've got to take it with dignity. And it's like the opposite, saying like, well done in your win, they absolutely deserve it, and being a good loser. And he also had to be a good winner as well, saying unlucky to the opposition, and that's been a good winner. And he had to be a good loser as well, because like I said, sometimes some supporters don't take as a good loser, in my opinion, but we've got to take it with dignity and move on. But like I said, we gave everything with the support throughout the whole 90 minutes. And just like Warren said in the full-time thoughts, that we got to do better at the next game. And like, it's a long way to go now in the season, and plenty more games to go. We've got to keep our heads held high and move on to the next game. Hope you all enjoyed today's Witham Town FC matchday vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below on my YouTube channel, James Beardwell. Witham Town's next match is at home to Enfield on Tuesday the 10th of October. Keep the faith, Witham Town, and keep your heads up.